Hello and welcome to a rapid introduction to Revit with me, Tim Evans. As you can see here, we've got the basic startup window for Revit. Along the top we have 4 of our last opened projects. We have families below that, and if we want to make a new project, under projects we can go to new. It will give us this new project window. Now if you're working for a company, they may have their own templates that you're starting from. In this case, for the basic Revit, we're going to start with an architectural template. It's going to be a project, and if we click OK, it's going to jump us in to a brand new project. Now firstly, in Revit, how you pan around. Now by default we're on floor plan, so these are 2D elements of the 3D model. So we can pan around by using the middle mouse button and clicking and dragging to move around. And same with a lot of things, just scroll to zoom in and out. If we jump into our 3D view, so on our project browser at the side, if we open up our 3D view, although there is nothing in here yet, to pan around this, we use the middle mouse button again, and this pans us around. If we hold shift at the same time, so shift and middle mouse button, you can see from the wheel in the top right, we can move around the project. The next thing you need to know is this big ribbon bar at the top. If you're familiar with any of Autodesk's other products, then this is similar for a lot of them now. We have a tab, so you choose what you want to work on at the top. So you have all the architectural elements under one, structure, systems. Then we get on to insert, so we can insert projects from Revit, CAD, IFC. We can annotate, so these elements are 2D. We'll cover all of this in more detail in a future lesson. And if you're running the full version of Revit, you get a lot of other options to do even more with. The next thing we're going to look at is our properties panel. Now down the left hand side we have our properties, and in this it gives you all of the properties and the information that you need to know or edit on whatever you are working from, whether it be a wall type, floor, window, you name it. This properties panel is probably what you need. The other thing to know is our project browser on the right. This is how we navigate around the project, so we can choose our 3D view, all of our floor plans, and as we add more and more things into our file, different types of plans, ceiling plans, elevations, everything can be found in the project browser. The next thing you need to know is the view shortcuts in the bottom left. Now down in the bottom left down here, we have a scale, so we can set the scale that you're working to. We have a detail level. If we select that, we can change how detailed we want the model to be. Coarse might be only show outlines and solid colour, whereas fine will allow you to drill right down and see all of the detail involved. Next to that, we have our graphic display options. Again, we can change everything in here to see different wireframes, colours. We can add the sun, shadows, and one thing that you might find very important is either these glasses or the little light bulb next to them. The glasses are a temporary hide or isolate, and the light bulb reveals anything that's hidden. The next thing we're going to look at is our quick actions tools in the top left. So all along the top we have save icons, we have synchronize if you're working in a big team, our undo, print. Now these, you also have dimensions, text, 3D, and a few other options that you can also customize as you go forwards. So there we have a very brief introduction to the user interface of Revit. Tune into the next one and we'll start looking at modelling things.